Today is September 30th. We are about 6 days away from a potential teacher strike in Alberta. And I think that it's really important that I give you guys some context of what's going on here. Yes, Alberta teachers will be striking on October 6th. Yesterday, they voted on the proposed deal from the province, the Alberta government, which teachers overwhelmingly voted no against. About 90% of them voted the deal down. That deal included a 12% pay increase over 4 years. The Alberta government made a commitment to hire 3,000 new teachers, and they also included COVID shots for teachers into that deal. What I think is important to understand is that teachers have been offered this essentially same deal back in the spring that they rejected. They were offered that 12% wage increase, and they overwhelmingly voted it down. And a lot to do with the teacher strike is classroom complexity and the size of classes for teachers. They want caps on classroom sizes. So yesterday there was an Alberta Next panel in Calgary, and a young gentleman got up to ask a question in regards to the teacher strike, because we had just heard that the teachers overwhelmingly rejected the Alberta government's deal. And I'm going to play you that clip, and I want you to listen to what he says, and then I want you to listen to what Bruce McAllister, who is Danielle Smith's executive director, said after he turned off his mic.
My name is Evan Lee. I'm a Calgary high school student. Like many high school students, I'm very concerned about what's going to happen to the upcoming Alberta teachers strike. But just an hour ago, they voted 89.5 in favor of striking.
Evan?
And my question is, why is the government handing out
Here's the thing, Evan. Evan, I applaud you coming here to speak. I don't applaud how you're trying to speak. It's not making any sense. So we're going to move along, okay? Let's go over to this microphone, okay? I know you'd love some chaos, but your parents should turn you over your knee. Let's go over here.
Oh, that's rude. That's rude. No. Rude.
Go ahead.
That is
Now, one thing you should know is that Bruce is really sorry. He did apologize on X for this. I don't think he's actually sorry, but we'll move on. So now that teachers have said they are going to go on strike because they have rejected the deal, we have heard that the Alberta government is not coming back to the table at this moment. The Alberta government has decided that they are going to start paying parents to keep their kids at home. $150 a week or $30 a day, basically, to keep your kids at home while the teachers are on strike. Important to also mention the teachers are striking without pay. They're not getting any money, but they're going to pay parents. That is going to cost us about $15 million a day, approximately, for every day that the teachers are on strike. The Alberta government would rather spend tens of millions of taxpayer dollars to fight the teachers than to actually just pay teachers more. Because the entire point of this exercise by the Alberta government is to defund public education. That is the point of this. In fact, Danielle Smith in 2018 wrote an article where she claims that public schools are indoctrinating children and that we should defund them and fully fund independent schools. Those are her words, not mine. That is what she said. She wrote this article. I want to make it super clear. The Alberta government has all the resources to give teachers a deal that would make them happy. They could cap classroom sizes at 25 kids. That would surely make Alberta teachers happy. The government is not interested in doing this. They're interested in fighting teachers and making a statement out of it. They want to use this as an opportunity to devalue education. They will do that by trying to turn the public against teachers, even if it ends up costing hundreds of millions of dollars. I think it's important to remember, Alberta's UCP government is not lowering car insurance rates. They're not lowering our electricity bills. They're not fixing our broken healthcare system. They are taking money away from disabled people. They are taking money away from seniors when they increase the cost of their prescriptions. But don't worry, they are fighting the teachers to make sure that our teachers are not supported in the classroom. That should tell you everything you need to know about this government. To be transparent, in the 2025-2026 budget, public schools got a 4.5 operational budget increase, while private schools are getting a 10.3% budget increase in 2025-2026. And by 2028, private schools will have seen a 30% budget increase over the last 3 years, compared to public schools, which will have only seen a 13.2% increase over those last same 3 years. We will have to see how this plays out.